move on to the next title here, ladies and gentlemen. We now move on to the Mrs. India Globe curve. And definitely this curve only raises high. The Mrs. Globe curve category honors women with a fuller or a curvier body type, promoting body positivity, self-acceptance, strength and confidence. Celebrating women who redefine beauty standards with intellect and impact, and representing India in the curve division is Mrs. India Galaxy's second runner-up, a PhD in English literature and a gold medalist. The author of the poetry anthology, The Lotus Life, highlighting resilience and women's leadership. A certified soft skills trainer and a communication coach and image consultant, she empowers women with structured communication and confidence building skills. Recognized by the Vice President of India, yes, you hear that right, recognized by the Vice President of India for her contributions, she now represents India at the Mrs. Globe in the curve category. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as I invite in front of you Dr. Ankita Gupta. Very warm welcome, Dr. Ankita. And may I please request Ms. Mohini Sharma to do this ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, your applause needs to be louder for the sashing ceremony. And the moment in 3, 2, let's go everyone! And as I mentioned, the curve just goes higher. Come on everybody, one more time. Can we have a louder round of applause, please? Dr. Ankita, a message to you, please.
Good evening, everyone. As Meher apologized for being late, this was not something that we intended, but it just happened. And real apologies from the recesses of the heart. Yes, first and foremost, I feel euphoric to be here tonight. And thank you, my heartfelt gratitude to the entire team of Mrs. India INC for giving this opportunity, because having lived this experience myself, I bring to the stage in the curvy category the advocacy of body positivity and beauty, not to be measured in terms of metrics, but in terms of meaning. So that is something that is so close to my heart, that beauty cannot and should never be defined in terms of height or size or weight or any perfect fit, but it should be defined in terms of passion and compassion turned into action. So as they always say, that beauty with brains is something that we are looking for. But I believe that, and I advocated it in Mrs. India also, that it is never beauty with brain, but it is beauty with a brain and a heart too. So when you have a passion for something, and when your heart is into something, you are expressing your own lived experiences, it culminates, and everything else is a manifestation and personification of that inner strength. So that is what I embark on, and that is what I would truly, earnestly do on the global stage. So thank you once again, the entire team of Mrs. India INC, for choosing me to represent my own mother country on a global stage. Thank you so much.
Well, Dr. Ankita, your voice is definitely going to be heard globally. I request you to please take the podium and the media to please start the Q&A.
Firstly, congratulations, Dr. Ankita.
Thank you so much.
You spoke very well and you spoke with your heart and positivity. So that's so nice. So on a global stage, how do you carry this message forward on the global stage about positivity, inclusivity, and your heart? And how do you promote that?
Thank you so much for the question. So I personally believe that a woman's life undergoes many courses just like a river. So I once stood for the ideals of a perfect body shape, but things don't turn out the way we want them always. So when I experienced motherhood, I went through certain hormonal procedures and medical complications. And the world that once looked upon that beauty and celebrated it underwent through a scrutiny. And it was hard for me. That self-acceptance is something that does not come overnight. It takes time to accept that your body is never going to stay the same. So on the global stage, I wish to take this message forward, that we have to embrace ourselves like a river embraces her different courses of life. And every woman, I believe, is beautiful in her own way.
Good evening and congratulations.
Thank you.
As a PhD scholar and author, how do you balance between intellect and pageantry in a world that often focuses only on appearance and beauty, physical beauty?
Yeah. Thank you for the question again, a very interesting question. I believe that intellect and elegance are not two opposite poles, but they complement each other beautifully. One exemplifies your inner strength, while the other gives you a visual representation. So they are not necessarily two opposite poles. They come together. And your intellect is what gives you the depth, because it is not a small thing to be representing your own nation worldwide. So that depth is what my intellect in academia has given me. And of course, pageantry is giving a visual representation to all of that.
Thank you.
Hello, good evening.
Hi.
Ma'am, do you believe the curve division is changing globally standard, and how do you define beauty?
Yes, of course, the curvy category is challenging the once believed metrics of beauty, that beauty has to come in certain shape and size. And as I said in my gratitude speech as well, I profoundly believe that beauty is more about meaning than about any measurement. So curvy category has definitely opened world for all those people who were maybe shy and who had some hesitation and fear to not embrace their body, their womanhood.
Any message from your side to a young woman who wants to participate at this global stage and bring out the crown with, as you mentioned, beauty and brains?
Yes. So my message to all girls always is to always believe in themselves, to have a compassionate heart irrespective of the circumstances, because when your compassion is turned into action, everything falls in place for you. So please have that self-belief, because it is always the substance that shines everywhere you go.
Hello. Good evening, Ankita, Dr. Ankita. My
Hello,
question is, with India being a reigning nation at Mrs. Globe, what unique strategy are you bringing and maintaining that legacy? To maintain that legacy.
Thank you, ma'am. Legacy, I feel, is like a zephyr, a gentle breeze that should flow through me, and it should reach to the heart of every girl who's watching me on that global stage. So if I can make an impression even on 1% of the women to embrace themselves, not be shy about how they look, or come out of that hesitation, break the mold and be trailblazers, that is what is true legacy. And India is definitely doing it already on the global stage. The onus is on us to carry forward that legacy with steadfast dedication and earnest intention and a lot of hard work.
Thank you. My best wishes to you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.